Okay. Let's keep going. I still don't understand why the opening of this game is so different than the other two. It's so fast paced. The other two kind of had a very sleeker opening, but this one is just like, oh well. Welcome to the drag that is 13 Lightning Returns. And since I got an interesting message on my YouTube earlier today, I would like to say, if you like this franchise, awesome. I'm glad you love it. I don't care for it. And that's just me. And if you're wondering why I'm playing these games, I'm doing a year in Final Fantasy. Playing through all the Final Fantasies, whether I like them or not. That's just kind of what it is. I'm not trying to belittle anyone's experience with this franchise or this game or this series. I just express my feelings at the moment. And I think all the games have merit. They're just not things that I agree with. All right, so where we left off, we're about to do a big thing.
Looks like you're ready for me.
So,
but I'm not ready for you.
Oh.
There's still some time till the finale. You
What?
wait here.
What? Oh my God. Yes. 3 a.m. Yes. I thought it was 12:30. So I actually had a little more time, but F it. We are actually on the last chapter of this too.
Well, hello there. You clean up pretty nice. Are you ready to go? We're already prepping the stage. It's almost time for the big show. Break a leg.
One last thing. I'm gonna need all of your people to evacuate. There can't be anyone backstage. And the same goes for you. It's gonna be one hell of a bang.
Yeah, that's true. After all, you've put enough firepower in there to blow apart the theater, right?
So you noticed.
Listen, this is my theater we're talking
How you doing,
about.
Mixio?
Of course, I knew in an instant what would happen if we upped the fireworks like you wanted. Actors I could replace easily. But you were going to take out my audience as well. I can't let you do that.
So I've been wasting my time.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I just think you went a little overboard. So, I made a few adjustments. That stage may not survive the night, but no one will get hurt.
You don't mind?
Look, I get bored spitless doing the same play over and over and over again. The people want something new. And ladies,
I actually kind of like this
I'm counting
character.
on you to give them exactly what they want.
I can act when I have to.
Good to hear, because it's about time for your cue.
Can you? We've not seen you
How many
act.
decades has it been since I looked forward to a show this much? You're my star. Now get out there and act me a savior beyond anything I've ever imagined.
Well, I won't even need to act. If it's the savior you want, you've got her.
Here, I fished this out of the props department. Might come in handy on stage.
Props department. Oh, weapon. Femme fatale. Can I get a chance to change before I fight stuff? I hope. Are they zombies? Are they zombies,
Chosen
Jack?
one, become my blade. Cast aside all that you are. Throw down your life for the sake of my new world.
the people of this world. I would give everything I am. Hear our prayers, God. Let your blessings rain down upon us.
Okay.
Yea! You are the true savior. Lead my people and become a beacon of salvation.
In the name of Radiant God, I bear aloft this light and banish the darkness.
Cool. See, now in previous Final Fantasies, we would have had to practice and screw up multiple times. This game's like, no, we got you with the CG. Boop. What's up, Ditzy?
It is time, my servant. Let the flames of devotion consume you.
Yeah, I'll show you a real fire. Let's see how you burn!
Okay.
Come, Savior. Return to my side. Rise to the heavens and receive the blessings of Almighty God.
Not doing much. That stuff burning. And how can anybody see her dancing up here? Nobody can see her, right? She's so far above the crowd. Yes, look how high up she is. Nobody can see her when she's in the middle of that platform.
I am the true savior.
Be different if they had big
I was
screens.
made to serve God. But if that God lies to me, then he dies.
I guess I was expecting a little more of a spectacle. That was actually kind of tame.
This is an announcement from the Recreation and Leisure Committee.
Oh,
for
God.
guests of the Augur's Order. Due to the incident that occurred during the recent performance, all events in the immediate area have been suspended until further notice. Chaos activity is also.
I'm checking the situation now.
When on the street.
It looks like the guards are so caught up in the confusion that the palace is wide open. It actually worked. To be honest, I had my doubts.
It's all thanks to that director helping us out. If we'd set up the explosion as you'd planned it, that play would have been a real tragedy.
Yes, I admit I might have miscalculated somewhat. But didn't you enjoy playing the leading role?
Next time you go on stage.
Not in that costume.
Looked like she was enjoying herself. So we can switch this. Right. Good. Aw. It's the same. don't like this game. It's the first time to talk about FF games like that. Oh yeah?
Better keep a cool head.
Uh-oh. Oh my god, I changed her stuff. Uh-oh. That's not good.
The cycle of death ends now. Shine
Oh, my
home.
guardian corpse does not have attack ability, which is not good. I missed it. I can't guard it, so. Let's just hold on. No. Okay. That's not much good.
May the winds of peace come.
Okay. I don't like how I'm almost dead, but all because that is missing stuff. Oh, wait a minute. That's not even the right thing. That's supposed to be... Dude. I'm so dumb. I plugged in the wrong thing altogether.
The Recreation and Leisure Committee.
Light, you have to stay out of trouble until you recuperate.
I don't wanna. Oak, you can't make me.
It's mission time.
So what do you not like about this game, Mixia?
If I target you, you're finished.
I don't know a lot about Lightning Returns, and I don't like what other people think about it. I've never heard a lot of people talk about the game in general. I do know that some people like 2 more than 1, which I fall in that camp. I really enjoyed 2, but I did not enjoy 1. I don't know why. I don't care for the story of 1. I don't care for the combat system in 1. No matter what anybody would think of how I played it, like I wanted to get through it. I was not there to give it a fair shake. I was there to get through it. So
A worthy opponent.
I mean, I had a feeling I wasn't gonna like it to begin with because I had played it in the past and I knew I didn't like it.
Here I descend. Okay, let's go.
Ooh, he got me that time. XIII and X2 are kind of the same. Super off the rails and totally different gameplay and weird canon. Undress it though. So I like 13 too, and I think I like 13 too because of the Pokemon aspect. And I actually kind of liked Sarah's character. I'm not a huge fan of Noel, but I don't know. I had fun with it. Like I wouldn't treat it like a Final Fantasy game. I just treat it as just kind of a fun game, right? This game I'm not having that much fun in because to me it's boring. I'm not interested in the story very much at all, and a lot of the quests are just kind of so like I've kind of already checked out as far as trying to pay attention to it. Now it's just kind of become get through it, you know. And 13, there's a lot of things that I do like about the game, but for me, the combat is very annoying. And the funny thing is X2 has very similar combat, but I liked it more because of the Pokemon aspect of it. I think that for me made it just more entertaining. But to be fair too, in X2, I didn't go hard into the mechanics per se. I just pretty much leveled Ravager pretty hard and just went ham. I didn't go debuffy like I did in 13, where I think 13's system is okay, but it's not something I enjoy.
If I target you, you're finished.
And I do like the dress up in this game. It's kind of cool. But this game is a lot like 13-2 in the regards, like you said, it's off the rails. It's such a very different game. It's so outside of what Final Fantasy generally is. And that's fine for some people, but I mean, looking back off this entire playthrough so far, there are like some newer ones that I do like. Like I do like 7, I like 9, 8's alright, and I really like 12. But I think the 8-bit or the 16-bit games, or the earlier pixel art game, will probably always be my favorite. There's no point for which I would like to continue this story. It is kind of, I don't know. The first story, I didn't like it, right? Like whether it's a cohesive story or not, I didn't like it. I didn't like the way it was told. I don't like the way it was told. And we talked about it while we were playing, that I really felt like the game should have focused it, and the whole thing should have started with Fang and Vanille and not Lightning. I have nothing against Lightning, just her character was kind of nothing. And I don't blame the voice actress or anything. I blame the writing, because it feels like after Lightning gets Odin, she takes a back seat. And that's it. She takes such a huge back seat in the game. It doesn't feel like she's matters. But Lightning and Vanille feel like they are like a main focus of the game for the entirety of it, pretty much. But as soon as you start with or getting Vanille, which is the very beginning of the game, it's more focused on them. So I feel like the story is told from a wrong direction from my viewpoint. Other people will definitely disagree with me. That's just how I feel. I actually got told on one of my YouTube comments, Mixio, that the story went over my head. I'm very aware of what the story is in this game. I just don't like it. You know, like, you ever read a book and you don't like the story? Kind of like that. Have you ever watched a movie that your friends liked, but you didn't like it?
If I target you, you're finished.
I have no idea what he was saying. Ow. You kicked me.
Thanks to his bonds with the Foul Sea God, he's been granted special powers. However, in return for that terrible power,
He'll turn into a monstrous thief. A beast without a mind or a heart. That's one fact I really don't need reminding of.
of course,
Just a random cat.
all 6 of us.
Crushed under their fear of becoming Seath and cursing our fates. It was only by having each other that we made it through those horrifying days. We all shared that fate once, including Snow. I won't leave him to face it again. Not alone.
Not sure where to go here. So, Mixio. I'll talk about it. I'm not even paying attention. Now, I want to say, I feel like I gave 13 more of a chance than I thought I would, because I did end up leveling a lot of other jobs and like trying to weave in stuff. I don't think the first stream went like that, but later in the streams, I do remember doing stuff like that.
I'll find a way. I always do. Thanks for waiting.
My timing's terrible. Very bad. But whatever, it died. I don't know how to get out of here. Oh. Didn't see that. The pole dancing is kind of funny. I don't know what that was. I'm sorry. I got 2 soul seeds though. Really? You would think they would hide an item up here. Oh, well, I was right. Not much of an item, but an item.
Light, it's almost time to transport you back to the Ark to recalibrate the time distortion.
You made me start this quest at 3.
That's the door you couldn't get through the first time you tried. The ID you have now should unlock it. The chaos is even thicker.
I don't like this. They made me wait till 3 to do it. And then they're all like, and I've been going through this pretty quickly. And they're like, oh, you only got like an hour left. Hate that shit. What I don't like about time, I hate feeling rushed. 'Cause I already feel rushed to begin with. I don't need to feel even more rushed. Okay. I don't know what just happened there, but everything died, so I'm cool with it. Like, where is that door? Oh.
Are you planning on stopping me all on your own?
Believe me, I have no intention of holding a weapon to you. Rather, I wish to fight by your side.
You would betray your patron?
Quite the opposite. I wish to save. I believe you're fighting to free him from his cursed bonds. Isn't that the reason behind your actions? I have the same desire myself. Please, allow me to help.
I see. So you want to save Snow too, do you? Fine.
What would the Final
But I
Fantasy
can't take
XIV
you
stream
with
look
me,
like? Will you
okay?
create a character
You can
from
definitely help
scratch
me
and
with supplies,
fought?
though.
Yes.
What do you
So that's what the vote is for. We're voting on what my character is going to be. I don't know what's winning right now, but whatever that poll turns out will be what I choose. And I was gonna leave it up to chat to choose my job. However, I'm probably gonna put stipulations in because I don't want to do a DPS. Because if I do a DPS, since I'm playing by myself, it would be harder to get like dungeons, and it would cause like very long queue delays. So I was thinking more of doing a healer or a tank, just because that would allow me to get queues for dungeons quicker. So that would be either paladin or warrior or scholar or white mage. I'll leave it open as maybe do a DPS as a side job. So, because I'm going to be leveling up very quickly. And yeah, we will be going step by step through the story. I'll be playing all the cutscenes. I'll be reading all the dialogue. And it's going to be very hard for me because I'm partially dyslexic, and reading is really, or partially, I'm sorry. I'm dyslexic, and I'm really bad about reading out loud. I get worse as far as when I read. And a lot of Final Fantasy XIV is this old English or Queen's English speaking. So it can be difficult. But yeah, that's the plan. And we're doing A Realm Reborn. I'm not planning on doing past A Realm Reborn. Just for the marathon, we're going to be doing the base game. Kind of what my plan was for 11, but we ended up going much further. But this, we'll probably just stop at A Realm Reborn because then we got to get to 15. So yeah, if you want the original story to A Realm Reborn, that's the plan.
The patron told us that if he finally lost his senses and became a danger to us all, we were to kill him without hesitation.
Kill him without hesitation? Snow really said that?
Yes, those were his exact words. He also said that we weren't to let him out of the palace, no matter what. He'd have to stay right there, on the throne of the Lassie. All we can hear from the outside are monstrous screams. Screams of such anguish that led me to believe something terrible's happened to the patron.
Doggy.
I'm getting readings on Snow, and they're coming from the other side of that door. But they're growing weaker every minute. I've never seen so much chaos.
I don't know how I could have done this faster. I guess I could have froze
Door's
time. I didn't
completely
think about
frozen
it.
over. Is there another way in?
No, it's this or nothing. Burn something or melt it with magic. Do something.
I'm not so sure that'll work. This isn't regular ice. Someone conjured it up to keep us out. Or keep whatever's happening inside. Snow. He's sealed himself in.
So you think there's no way to open it? The chaos reaction is going off the charts. If it continues, this entire palace will be lost to the chaos.
Then we have to do something.
Might freeze
There
time.
must be some way to melt this ice seal. I'm gonna search the area to see if I can find anything that might help.
And I'll try to come up with a plan.
$40 already.
There's still several rooms that we haven't investigated yet. Why don't you check them out? I've managed to pull up a map of the palace, and there's a room ahead that seems promising. It's labeled as Snow's Chambers. Perhaps you can find some clue about that seal.
I can't swing. I need to pay close attention to when that thing clicks off.
According to the drawings I have of the palace's layout, this should be Snow's room. But
Doesn't look very comfortable, like a cage made to hold some wild beast or a cell made for...
Cell made for Lucy.
Why would there be such a room here? Was it meant to hold Snow, or is it to keep someone else prisoner?
You fuckers. That time freeze does not last long enough at all. It covers so much of the screen. What's up with the little puppies everywhere?
There seems to be some kind of lock on that door. I think you need to kill the monster to get it open.
Okay. I was trying to guard.
No more lies, just the truth.
I love when I block, it makes that boink noise because it's a Moogle shield.
I recognize that pendant.
Finished RE7 and
The
8.
engagement gift that Snow gave
Awesome.
to your sister, wasn't it?
I really like
If he's
7.
left something so precious
I played the crap
behind,
out of 8.
Light, what if he...
You think he's lost it? Forgotten Sarah's love? Or did he just want to keep it safe?
I don't follow you.
Hope, I have an idea. I'm going back to that door. I want to see if this pendant can break the seal.
Do you think the pendant could work as some sort of key?
It better. If it doesn't, then I guess Snow is just beyond saving.
Lightning, you're not serious, right? We need to save him.
Hang in there, Snow. I'm coming to hear your side
I
of the
really
story.
like 7 too.
Did you
That
just
was my
forget
game of the
about
year.
Pendant? Your only memento of Sarah because you've thrown aside her love? Or did you leave it behind on purpose? To keep her memory safe, untouched by the darkness you stepped further into every day. That frozen door will give me the answer. If you still love...
Now you can play RE0 and Code Veronica. RE0 is good, but the item management absolutely
If you're still the
sucks.
Snow I used to know, then the pendant will break the seal. If
I
the door
couldn't see.
doesn't- If I target you, you're finished. Don't even try.
I wish this game had a stun. It may, and I just don't know about it.
Then there is no way left for me to save you.
Please? Please? Would not let me jump. I think I was gripped by nostalgia because I want to play Dino Crisis.
No, can you hear me?
I've never actually played that game
You've
through.
locked yourself up
Played a
in
little
there
bit at a
because you
friend's
thought
house.
it was what Sarah would want. Think again.
That was kind of like RE3. I didn't
Or did you
play
never
RE3
really
growing
know
up.
her? The only thing she wanted was you.
Thanks, Garrigan.
Don't you abandon her now. Don't deny her that wish.
We're dapper as fuck. I wish I could wear a hat with this mustache and a monocle.
Hey, it's the high and mighty savior. You here to bring God's judgment on me? Not like it worked for you before, but you look different this time. Ready to listen to reason?
Isn't that my line? Looking at this city, I'd begun to worry that you weren't the Snow I once knew. But it looks like nothing will ever change you.
Yeah, sorry about last time. I had to test you, though. Had to know you were the real Lightning. So I left behind Sarah's pendant and sealed myself up in here. I figured that if you were an imposter, you'd never think to use a trinket to bust through that seal. But you knew exactly what that pendant means, and what to do with it.
Aww.
So you really are our Lightning. I'm glad you're real, sis. Now I can put my last worries to rest.
I'm not your sister.
But you understand like no one else does. I bet you figured out as soon as you saw that room. It's a prison. A nice grave for a monster like me.
Okay.
How can there be this much chaos?
It's pretty hard to swallow, huh? Worst thing is, it just keeps on growing. It's all I can do to keep it contained so it doesn't spread. When I destroy this last infusion, that'll be the end of me. I'll be out of power. It's Seath time. But I'm the patron. It's part of the job, keeping everyone safe. Kept it at bay all this time. You'll protect him, won't you? There's no need for me.
Snow!
Stay back! Let me do this!
All right, I like this that they didn't ruin his character. I was so afraid that they ruined
I
him.
watched the world fall into chaos. I watched it die.
It would have worked,
I
man.
couldn't stop it. Don't you get that? Give me this last thing. Let me get it right just this once.
Patron, get
Damn it,
Patron.
you're
I gotta
not
keep
trying
playing.
to do the right thing. You're running away. You're looking for a way out, a death that's no different than suicide. How can you face Sarah after that?
Say what you want, Lightning. Nothing is gonna change the fact that I swore to make Sarah happy, and instead I couldn't even keep her from dying. I know I'll never see her again.
Snow, stop this.
I did think it was
This is
really
what I
bullshit
deserve.
that they killed
I know
Sarah
it,
in
and you
X2
know it.
and Snow
Come
wasn't
on,
there
do
at
your
all for it.
worst.
Like, what the fuck?
I'm sorry, Lightning. I know it's selfish, but I have to ask you one last favor. Destroy me, my Seath.
Destroy you? You've got to be kidding. You want me to be your sister, then you say something like that. You're asking too much, Snow!
Isn't that what we're getting ready to do? I've never
You're asking me to
understood
kill
this.
you? I won't lose. You can't read me.
Pay attention!
Oh, you baited.
See the monster I've become!
Oh, that was just a buff.
I like this outfit. Thanks for waiting.
That is savior!
Okay, let's go.
Come get me!
Greater than chaos.
Ow. Warn you to stagger, dude.
Witness my most powerful form! You know my weakness! That all you got?
I just saw the repost at like the last second. Why were you not staggered? I keep hitting the wrong button. There we go.
Come get me!
Shine hope on the future.
I'd already hit the button when I saw the repost.
Finish me off!
There it is.
Can't hold on much longer.
Mixed signal.
The chaos, it's disappearing.
Snow sure is something, isn't he? He swallowed up all that chaos and kept it at bay. He sacrificed himself to keep the city safe. And his only reward was to turn into a monster. How about you do him a favor? Do what he asked. That thing's not even him anymore. It's kinder to put it out of its misery. Yep, Snow's gone, and you know what? The only hope for his soul lies in death. So that's it. Oh, that is good. I bet he became a Sith right now because he wanted you to kill him.
You know nothing about Snow.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Come back, Snow! Who knows nothing about Snow now? You said you understood his pain, didn't you? Like you know what the past 500 years were like. Every day blaming himself for Sarah, trying to fix the world. He's been fighting to protect people while you snoozed away in a dream world.
Didn't really have a choice.
I bet he really was relieved that you decided to wake up and get back to the world of the living. I bet he thought he could finally put an end to his misery. He drew on every last bit of strength and threw himself into the darkness. So why don't you just set him free already? Don't you think that's what Sarah would want?
I wanna save you, make you free, but I just don't know how. Sarah would know. I know she would. If she was just here now, she'd find a way to reach and bring you back.
Smack him with it. That'll do it.
But she's not here, no matter how much we wish she was, and I can't be what she was. Snow, the only thing I can do is do what you asked of me. But please, don't let your feelings for Sarah disappear into the chaos. She never stopped believing in you. No matter how far away your journey took you, or how long you stayed apart, she thought she would be with you again. I know she still believes it now. Her soul is dreaming of being with you again right now, you stupid fool. If you're not here anymore, then what is my sister supposed to come home to? Snow, I'm begging you. You have to live. I need you, Snow, to bring Sarah back.
Probably the best scene in the game so far. About
For a
that.
second there, I thought you
Damn it.
cared.
Oh, damn.
You only want me around so I can bring Sarah back? Oh, my good looks and charm aren't reason enough.
Yeah, right. With that hair.
Damn it, Light. You always were a hard case. I've spent how many centuries watching the world slip away from me? And even when I give everything I got to protect it, I don't get a single thanks. So I finally say enough is enough. Look for a nice place to die.
I don't want to say that,
You
like,
run that too.
Snow's character
Sorry about that.
grows
You were
on me.
forced to hold down the fort
And
a long
I think I
time.
like his character
It was my
now.
fault.
It took 3 games
Make
to
it up to
fully
me.
get there.
Don't
Damn.
get too cocky. Listen, Snow. The world is ending. And soon, there's no way for any of us to stop it. But
I didn't
don't
really
give up.
care for
You've
Snow in
gotta
the first
believe.
game.
Believe that even when this world ends, a new world will be born from the ashes. That's where we'll find hope again. It won't die with the world. I'll make sure that. Trust me. I just need more time. I need you.
I know. To save the day. I'm on it, sis. Still the patron of you, Snan, right? You sure are hard with your friends, you know that? What if you killed me? Who'd have trouble facing Sarah then?
I knew you'd be fine. You're too stubborn to die. Take care of Sarah. Please, help her find her way back. Stay strong. Someday you'll be all she has.
Well, when you put it like that.
He reminds me of a
I got no
half-baked
choice but to do
Thancred
what I
in a
can.
way. Fate keeps stomping him with
What
dog
I can, I
dude.
do.
I can see that. I can definitely see like a pre-developed
But would you even
Thancred
wanna
there.
come with me? I'm the guy who couldn't keep a single promise. Do you still want me, Sarah?
Thancred's a much better character though.
I like you
But I feel like this
immensely.
could have been like the
So
preliminary
just wait.
blueprint
No,
for
I'm gonna
Thancred.
bring you home. Like a real hero.
All right, we finished episode 2. Go to the hood.
Man, how long has it been since I was laid into like that? Reminded me of the good old days. Felt a little ache in my heart and on my face.
All right, so whenever time starts back again. Another seed soul that I apparently missed. All right, so whenever this ticks by.
Light, you have to be in the Ark at 6 o'clock every morning to regulate the time distortion.
Can I force my way into the Ark? I've never tried. I've just let the time run out. What? Oh. Got some more seeds. Oh, I got hit right at the last second. That's funny. That should have put me in a battle. Nice.
Putting wishes in the mouths of the dead, that's pretty low. You can't say what Sarah would want, even if she weren't dead, yet you go making up handy lies. She would have wanted you to do this. No, she wouldn't want you to do that. That's just plain dishonest.
You want me to apologize? Are you saying Sarah wouldn't have wanted me to save Snow from that hell? You told me to do it in the first place.
Sorry, but I'm special, you see? The rules don't apply to me. Anyway, Sarah's not even dead. And I'm not talking about any of that sweet, oh, she's still alive in everyone's heart garbage. You know?
I don't need you to tell me that. I know she's not gone. I know her soul is here with us. I can feel her presence even now.
Isn't that just what you want to believe? How do you know you're not just too scared to face the truth, clinging to some false idea of hope? You know, you're a lot weaker than I thought you were, sis.
Yggdrasil is... What folklore is that from?
There.
5 days till the end. Norse?
Welcome back.
Oh, I only got a 3-star on Snow. Too bad.
I still have those memories, you know, of when I first met Snow. I was with my mother. Her name was Nora. For a long time, I wanted to kill Snow. I dreamed of plunging a dagger into his heart, whispering my mother's name in his ear. I still remember our first meeting. It didn't go well. Mother was with me. There was a battle going on. She joined Snow to protect me, and then she was killed. I saw it happen, and I blamed Snow. I remember I was angry and filled with rage. I vowed to kill him. But you saved me. You showed me a way out of my anger. Looking back on it now...
This makes me want to show chat something. So there's a lot of YouTube videos and stuff, but one that really stood out to me, and I wanted to show you guys. So it's Final Fantasy 13 in a nutshell. And it's a cartoon thing, but there's one scene in particular that I really want to show. Yeah, find it. All right. Yeah. So here we go. Where'd it go? Can y'all even see it? It's being a butt. Hold on. We'll finish this and
Like
I'll
it
show it.
happened to someone else. I remember being angry, but I have no idea how that felt. Perhaps it's been too long.
Damn it. Menu lag. Okay. So we're just gonna watch this and we'll bring up the game again. So this is Rabtoons. You guys should check them out. They do a whole bunch of like in a nutshell videos. But yeah. This is one of my biggest complaints about 13.
She's dead.
Pulse this. Let's see that.
So Hope is such an idiot, and he was there for the whole thing. But they pretty much sum it up very, very well. It was so frustrating that the way Hope talked about Snow was almost infuriating, right? Because he was there. He saw it happen and like completely flipped it. And it was so annoying to listen to him talk. I was so distracted. Oh yeah, we're going to the Wildlands now. 'Cause we're done in the other area. Awesome. So I don't know where to start here. The Angel of Valhalla, that's what we've already done. And we're trying to heal it, right? Yeah. So healing it is the issue I'm having, chat, and I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. I don't know if we can get out of here again. Oh god. I'll see if I got anything for Chocolina.
I hope you can make everyone. You did a fantastical job, Lightning. That
A fantastical job. All right, so there are a number of special flowers scattered around the wildlands which have enormous healing properties for jugglers. You'll find them hidden hidden in the very northwest corner of the city ruins. Where's the city ruins? I thought we already got that. All right. We actually have fertilizer, so I can go plant fertilizer. I'm pretty sure I have 4. The Cloud, did you hear what happened? I got ripped apart pretty hard for my Final Fantasy 13 video on YouTube. They have this Hope recap, recap that shit, only to say he somehow no longer feels about it, to further add doubt about this Hope. Would it not serve the same purpose to use this chance to write off that story bit as a misunderstanding? Maybe. I don't know. I told you I had issues with this in this game. I do need to buy seeds though.
See something?
Who was selling seeds? Oh.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Who do I talk to with that? Who was the girl planting? What other girl planting seeds? Come to Cole's Field for your Gissel Green needs. Open 7 a.m. Fuck. 7. So actually, that's like right now. Let's wait.
Huh. You look strong today.
Where do they come from? They just spawn.
How does it look? Can you help the Chocobo?
Well, the doctor says he's out of immediate danger for now.
Why, that is good news. I suppose that means you'll be wanting lots of Gazelle greens then, won't you? I could give you lots normally, but we've just shipped off our latest harvest to the city, and we don't have any left.
So it's no use waiting for the next crop, right?
Actually, Gazelle greens ripen ever so fast. They spring out of the ground right before your eyes, if you have fertilizer, that is.
Oh, I have it.
Father went off to the woods to collect fertilizer, but he still hasn't returned. He's been gone for days.
But the woods aren't that
This
far.
voice
Could
actress
something have happened?
He does
sounds
it all the
very
time. He wanders
seductress,
off
does she
without a
not?
word and leaves me alone. That's why I'm not so worried. I know he'll be back, eventually.
The least he could do is tell you where he goes. It's not right. Forcing you to put on a brave front and pretend you're not worried.
Oh, you could tell? Darn it.
You're here for this,
so
Grogu.
hard to pretend it's perfectly normal that he just disappears. But the truth is, I'm scared to death about him.
And you have no idea where he goes? What's his name?
His name's Cole. He said he went to the woods to look for fertilizer. The Yog Woods, I mean. If you happen to see Father, would you tell him something?
Sure.
If I find a farmer called Cole, I'll send him on home.
Father headed towards Yog, where the hunting woods lie. When you find him, tell him to bring some fertilizer.
But I have some.
Father is always...
But I have fertilizer.
Wildlands residents, time to wake up, take a big whiff of that
Screw your
fresh air.
dad. I've got my own. What?
To work.
I really wish I could rent a chocobo. I mean, it'll be fine once I get my own, but God, field is way too big to be walking. It's way too big to have a stamina. It's reminded me of Dark Souls though, because if you run it all the way out, then you have a lot longer to wait. But if you run it down just a little bit and let it rebuff, it's faster.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, excuse me. You look like you can handle a weapon.
Well, that would depend.
It's no big deal. It's just I need proof that I slayed some monster. Tall order for me, easy enough for you. So, what do you say?
What do I get?
Chocobo feed. Special
Okay.
stuff. The best around.
Yeah, I'll take
Delivered
it.
fresh from Arias Farms.
Arias.
Sounds good, right?
Sure.
You're in luck.
Hey, that's the spirit.
You already have it? Yeah.
Thanks. That's everything I asked for. Now I can hold my head up proud when I return to Yog's village.
Are you gonna tell me what you need it for?
For my hunter's trial. See, I just joined the band.
You know,
but I'm
though,
not
I will
officially
say
one of
that
the
playing
hunters,
through all the
but I
games,
wanna be, and
I've
fast.
definitely changed my
I've gotta
opinion
prove
on
my worth
lightning.
by
I
bringing
think
back a piece of a monster. Proof
I
of my
hated on
prowess, they
lightning
call it.
when I was
So,
younger,
let me get this straight.
and I don't
You're
know
gonna
why.
take what I collected
Or when it
as
came
the
out.
proof?
There's nothing really
Just
wrong with the
use me to
character. She's
cheat
just
on the
very
trial.
dull, I
Cheating?
think, in
Who said
13.
it was cheating? The
And
rules
it's
say
probably
I can
because
get the
of
monster stuff
what
by
I was
any
saying
means.
about how the
That includes
focus is
dealing.
more.
And there's
The
nothing
story
that
really
says
follows
I can't
Fang and
enlist
Manil,
other
not really
people to
Lightning.
help.
I feel like
Their
the
trial is about who has the ability to survive, and wits
was maybe
are just as
less
important
fleshed
as
out than I
brawn.
would have liked.
The only rule in the Wildlands is there are no
I don't even
rules.
know that stiff.
Maybe
I'm
that's
fine
enough
with
to
the stiff.
convince
It's just
you,
that
but if
her
you're not cut out
character
to be a
development
hunter, you're just setting yourself
doesn't
up for
feel like
trouble
there's a
later.
lot there.
I'm used to it. You know
As
how many
opposed to
times
like
I failed
Vanille
this
and
test?
Fang.
101.
Because,
That's
I
how
mean,
many.
101?
what did Lightning really do?
I saw that look.
You know?
You think I'm a loser, don't you?
No, I'm impressed, really. You did something few people can. To fail at something as often as you did and still get back on your
Yeah.
feet to try again.
And
is
she's
a rare quality.
and then they put her on the
You have
main
real
cover for
perseverance,
2, and then
more than I
she's
have. Forget what I
not,
said
you know,
earlier.
like
I was wrong.
I feel
You
like they
are strong
played
enough.
off the character
You've got the
design
makings
and
of a great
less
hunter.
on the writing of her character. She's
Now you're making me
front
blush.
and center here,
I still can't
but
shoot an arrow
the other
further
2
than I
games
can
not so
spit.
much.
Maybe not, but you're going to be a hunter anyway. And yes, maybe it will take you 101 tries, but eventually you'll succeed and bring a monster down.
But like the only reason I don't like Vanille's character in 13 is because the moans, which is just very uncomfortable to play that. And then Snow has grown on me now because of this game. And even Hope, I feel like after Hope had his angsty stuff, he's fine. He gets annoying in this game because they make him like he's your narrator kind of thing, and they just talk too much.
I won't lose.
So yeah, as far as the cast of 13 goes, my gripes are not as large as they used to be. But if I had to just say facing off of 13, then no, I don't like Snow, and no, I don't like her characters. Although like Hope does finally start coming around, the first half of the game is fucking frustrating. Yeah, her armor was fine. I wish there was more parts with lightning. It would have been, I think what would have been really cool is if you had a split experience in X2 or in 13.2. So you had you doing stuff as lightning in Valhalla, and at the same time you doing stuff with Sarah and Noel, and you had like a switch back and forth kind of thing where you would do like a chapter with Sarah and Noel, and then it flips and you do a chapter of lightning up to where lightning gets encased, and then you continue the game out with Sarah and Noel. And I think that would have been a so much cooler experience, and it would have had a chance for you to really live in lightning's uber powered thing. So it would be a side segment, but you actually got the players through the game more than that opening bit. It would have fleshed out, I feel like, Valhalla a little more, because Valhalla doesn't open up until you beat the game. And it would have given a chance to kind of look at Valhalla, do some explaining about Etra.
If I target you, you're
in that,
finished.
you know what? In that way, you could have used the Valhalla experience to kind of flesh out Etra's, the god character for that. So, I don't know. I kind of like when I play games and stuff. When there's games that I don't like, I start brainstorming of like what I would have done differently than what they do. That would have appealed to me, right? Like, I may not always talk about it, but that's generally what I do. And there's a lot of stuff in 13 that I think I would have changed if I was like leading the project. I would have definitely made like Fang or Vanille the main character. I wouldn't have let her moan like that. That was very awful.
Are you the Cole who owns the field?
Who told you that name? Where'd
Camera.
you hear it?
From
Look at them
Zorala at
glasses.
Canopus Farms. She told me that her father, Cole, left the village to collect fertilizer from the woods, but he didn't come back.
And so you thought I was this fertilizer seeker? Is that what you're telling me? Is that right?
You still haven't answered my question.
Sure enough. But why should I give you something for nothing? I say we, you and I, engage in some give and take.
You're not gonna answer me, are you?
Not until you do something for me. The fact is, I am looking for fertilizer, which doesn't make me that coal fella, mind. Anyway, it's a big job, and I could do with some help. Nah, it's simple enough work. Anyone can do it. I've already found the stuff. It just needs gathering. I've marked the locations with a shovel. All you have to do is dig
Look at
the
that
stuff
dog
up,
flipping out in
get
the
to me.
background. Y'all see that? What?
I've done what you asked. Now tell me who you are.
Of course. I'm a man of my word, and I'll tell you what you want to know. You said you are looking for Zorala's father, a man called Cole? That's right, isn't it? Now listen carefully. The Cole you seek, well, the fact is he's already dead.
He is?
Yep, that's right. I was the one who found him. He was attacked by monsters. I ran to help, but by the time I reached him, it was too late. I was
Didn't
standing
care.
here pondering how I was going to break the news to Zorala when you came along with your questions. I feared if I told you what happened, you run straight off and tell Zorala.
She has to be told sometime. Or will you keep it a secret?
Of course not. I know I can't put it off forever as much as I'd like to. Now's the time. She needs to be told the truth. Plain and simple, with no sugarcoating. I think it'll be for the best. In the long run, leastways.
For the best, huh? Tell me, when you say it would be for the best, do you mean it would be the best for Zorala? Or are you talking about yourself?
What do you mean? Why, Zorala, of course. She's a strong girl. If you ask me, she'll do far better without her old man to burden her. Yep, she'll be able to move on, stand on her own feet, and live her own life.
All right. Well, in that case, let me tell her.
You'd really do that? I'd hate to drag a stranger into this.
Maybe a stranger is exactly who she needs to hear it from.
You might be right.
I'm having trouble taking you seriously with those glasses on. I really am.
Fertilizer you collected, it was Cole who found it. So
Like
why don't you
me
take it to
and this
Zorala
dude are like
as a
comedian,
keepsake?
and this lady.
And
What?
one more thing.
Give her a message from Cole.
You spoke to him?
Anyway,
Yeah,
we're
just
comedians.
before
He's
he
got the
died
glasses,
in
I
my
got the
arms.
stash.
The last thing he said was, dig next to the flower. You tell her that, in those exact words.
It's a hard story to swallow. But at the very least, he really cares about Sorala and what happens to her. I'll go back to Canopus Farms and tell Sorala the news.
I appreciate.
Where'd the lady go? She's disappeared. She's a witch. This game really needs, like, to do away with the stamina. I think stamina is the very bad decision to have in this. Because it's not, it doesn't feel mechanical or whatever. It just feels annoying. I kind of hope this will be enough. You know, I am gonna fight you. I don't know what items I need here, but
Business.
I need to kill mobs for the items on the board.
You can't read me.
It's not that I dislike the combat. My problem, Grogu, I think with the combat is that I have all this DLC shit and it's taken away from the experience. I kind of wish I hadn't found it. I love it, but I also kind of wish I hadn't found it because the DLC stuff is so much stronger than anything else I can have right now. So it's just, why wouldn't I just use that? Because I'm trying to push the game quickly instead of have to focus more on combat. The DLC stuff is hard scaling you. What do you mean hard scaling me? I mean, it's making me like overpowered.
Sorala.
Oh, hello. Is that fertilizer from the woods? Thanks. Does that mean you met Father?
But yeah, I don't necessarily think the combat's bad. It's just, it's kind of whatever.
Oh, no. Please, not that.
He left a message. His last words before he died were, dig next to the flower.
The flower.
Oh yeah. It may be because, like, maybe the way it's designed and how it gives you the upgrades.
My dearest daughter.
I think that might be
if
lacking.
this letter has found its way into your hands, it breaks my heart.
Wait,
but you
this
shall
and then
not
I'll
be seeing
continue.
me again. I pray that you'll forgive me, but I could not bring myself to say these words to you in person. Now, I want you to know this. The vegetables that we grow in that field are the finest in all of the wildlands. Everyone who tastes them agrees. Do you know why, my daughter? Because you are the one who tends them. It's all thanks to you. Once I am dead, the farm passes to you.
Once I am dead.
You please. I ask only one thing of you. You know the flower that I looked after? The one that never blooms? Please, promise me you'll look after it. Keep it safe. This is my last request to you. There will be no more after this. Farewell, my dearest daughter.
I feel like this letter may have gotten lost in translation a little bit. the way the absolute phrasing in that.
Yes. Thank you for everything. For telling me the truth. Father stayed here on the farm, not
I also don't like how fighting mobs in this game are almost pointless.
He always wanted
Like,
to leave. To leave this place and go
Fighting
on a
mobs, you
journey.
can get
journey?
drops to turn in at the
To
board,
find my mother.
but I
She
would
disappeared a long
prefer
time
having
ago,
a way
and
to
he
level up
believed she
your
was alive, and he thought I held him
your
back.
magic stuff.
You shouldn't
I wish
think
that
like that.
But it's
the
true.
items you get to level up
Look what he wrote in the letter.
the abilities
about
or
that
whatever. I
stupid
wish that
flower
system
that
was
never even
changed
blooms.
to
He
tie in more
practically
with
comes
fighting
out and
monsters.
says he
However, I
doesn't
don't know how
care
that
what
would work
happens to
because you're
me,
still on a
as
time
long as
constraint.
his precious
So
flower is
it's
safe.
kind of, I don't know. There's something weird there that
Who cares? He was obsessed with it.
I'm
you
not
know?
sure what I would do to
Always
fix it,
fussing over it.
but I
Even
know
though
that I
it
don't
never bloomed
care.
once.
And I think there's still like some RNG on like what actual stuff you get.
It is. It really is. I found it. Unbelievable.
What happened? I was talking.
Who are you?
Why, who cares who I am? Behold, the Serrala rosa, genus Muncius, the flower of legend, said to bloom once every 500 years.
What? Serrala?
Yes, yes. Serrala rosa Muncius. In the ancient tongue, it means for the love of my daughter. The legend says that any place that it blooms will be blessed with great fortune and prosperity forever. I must leave you now and write my paper before my rivals beat me to it. Cornelia is my name, and plant biology is my game. Goodbye and good luck.
Bill Gay.
Serrala. He must have named you after the flower. For good luck and prosperity.
Yes.
Still sounds like she's
Dad.
super. I don't know, man. Like that voice actress sounded like she was, I don't know, kind of porno-ish. Like the way they talked was very almost erotic sounding. I don't know. It was weird. It did. You can't tell me she does it. It look.
Oh, right. You wanted some greens, didn't you? You can borrow my field if you like, to grow some of your own.
I'm not a farmer.
You'll soon get the hang of it. You just need dirt, which I've got. And we've got the fertilizer that Father found.
That Father found.
There you go. Can you see the spots where I spread the fertilizer? Just plant seeds there and gazelle greens will sprout thick as weeds. Here, I'll give you your first seed.
Oh God.
The better the fertilizer, the more greens you can grow. Go find some and bring it back here.
And she almost kind of sounds robotic. Can I only plant one?
Oh, it's a shame. If only you had some fertilizer.
Oh my God, I gave it all to the other dude.
Easy there. Be careful.
Such a resilient animal.
Will he be all right?
Let's have a look. Yes, he's doing much better. Healthy enough to be ridden, I'd say. He's on the way to a complete recovery, but you'll need to keep an eye on him for a while. I must say, he truly is a splendid specimen. I've spent 100 years caring for chocobos, and I feel as if it were all preparing me for this moment. Thank you.
All right, so I still have to get it fully recovered, I think. Oh, yeah. All right, you can now ride upon the back of your white chocobo and move around the wildlands. Chocobos run about the same speed that lightning can achieve by dashing, but riding the chocobo will not reduce your action gauge. You'll be able to run. Okay. When you're riding Chocobo or near him, you will be able to fight together. The action that the Chocobo can take during battle differs based upon the strength bond of lightning. Take good care of your Chocobo. He will grow to be a powerful ally. Your bond with your Chocobo and its abilities. Chocobo bond 1 pecks occasionally at enemies and restores some HP to his mistress when she's in a pinch. Strength, but weakness. Can I not ride him? No, don't stab it, LB.
Now that you've nursed the Chocobo back to health, why not take him for a ride? You can explore the wildlands together.
What was that? All right. I think we need to go back to Ruin City because there was wasn't there like a flower that we could eat there? Let me go all the way around. Yeah, dude. Can we have that next to Alfie's? If I can get the audio clip of it, if you want to clip it, I'll make an audio sound out of it. Alfie's is on channel point. I think I prefer the Chocobo music from 2. This is too peaceful. Red, can I drop? Fucking. Command? What are you trying to do? That Alfie yell where he dives into the sea, it's for channel points. I think. Or do exclamation or SFX. Val, will you Joe pull the command? Never mind. We'll get it. So it's Alfie IE, not Y.
No more lies, just the truth.
For some reason I thought it was still on channel points though.
So this is it, a Yule's flower. They tell me this will make you strong. Here, eat it.
Here, eat it.
Well, looks like it works. Nadia's the one who told me about the flower, and she's anxious to see you. Let's go to Yogd and thank her in person.
Angelo is looking a little better after eating y'all's flower. Or y'all's flower, not y'all. You. Listen, y'all. Sound effects. They're great. Oh man, I could teleport over there. Keep hitting triangle to open the map. I'm not sure why. If I teleport, will the chocobo come with me? Okay, thank goodness. That's like, please don't tell me I have to go find it.
Hey, hello there, friend. So, you've met the headman of Canopus Farms? If you're helping to nurse the chocobo back to health, well, I've got some advice that might help. You should talk to our Cardigi about chocobo medicine. Cardigi is our local apothecary.
I already know this.
Welcome. You still don't have enough chocoborals. They're not that hard to find. Search the forest in dark shaded places.
I need 8. So how many I have? Who else are we supposed to talk to here?
Welcome. I have the...
You will find them. If you would like a sharper blade, then
Ow! 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 Those stupid slugs! Attacking out of nowhere like that! Next time, I'll be ready. I'll make minced slug out of them and have them for dessert.
All right, so I need to get more mushrooms. I think it was mushrooms. Does the chocolate not drop? What is this? This is random bounce.
This should be easy.
Look for mushrooms. There's one. Let me see how many I have, though. The item. I need 3 more. Keep your eyes peeled, chat. Need mushrooms. There's one. Y'all having fun? Okay. We got one mushroom and a couple bags. I don't think I saw the one in front of me.
I'm stronger than I look.
Need more mushroom. He's ringing a bell. It's like a dinner bell out in the forest. Oh, it really was a dinner bell. Hey, Kita. Thanks so much for the raid. Welcome everybody from Kita Stream. How are you all doing this fine evening, morning thing? Oh, dude, you're going hard on 5. I'm proud of you, Akita. So very proud. One more. Need one more mushroom. I cannot go that way. Near the interdimensional stuff. I have to finish collecting weapons. Oh, I know what you're doing. You're getting there. You're making good progress. You're getting the first real relic weapons. Because you actually have to do a quest to get those instead of just like go to a dungeon. Let me go this way. Also need to find my chocobo. I kind of lost my chocobo. What? What happened in Castle X though? You mistake the exclamation for Final Fantasy VI. He's playing 5 though. First real relic quest would have been 5. Oh, because the exclamation mark. Oh. Still loving this game. This is boring. It has its moments though. It's had stuff that I found that was okay. The last mission we did with Snow was kind of fun.
If you're not sure, welcome. Tell me, how is the Angel of Valhalla?
Well, he hasn't gotten any worse.
That's good to hear. Now it looks like you collected all the ingredients we need. I'll get straight to work.
Sound like this voice would be an old lady's voice in like Nickelodeon cartoons.
I've ever made. Why?
It actually sounds like a voice that would be in like Avatar.
You can't keep going on like this. Where's the nearest doctor? I'll take you.
It's no use. The doctors can't do anything.
Sorry, what do you mean?
They say, well, I don't have much time left. Of course, no one grows older and no one dies of old age, but disease and accidents can still take us, and apparently it's my time. I'd been hoping that I'd at least make it to the end of the world. I wanted to see what it would be like. But at least I was able to make medicine for the Angel of Valhalla before I breathed my last. Not to mention, thanks to the ingredients you found, it was the best chocobo that I'd ever made. It makes all the hard work worthwhile. And now, I just have one last task to do.
Uh-oh.
One last task? What's that?
Oh, I'm rambling again. It's just a
Oh,
personal
Akita,
thing.
apparently the
Now, don't you have a
the summer
chocobo to
event's
look
gonna be
after?
like next week.
By the way, you haven't seen any red crim mushrooms around, have you? No, I don't suppose you have. No one has. Never mind then.
I mean, maybe the voice sounds like a much older person than this young
And
girl.
bring the right ingredients with you, of course.
Hey, Light.
Oh, and I didn't win the house. I was close, but I didn't win.
The legendary red mushrooms. I suppose they really are extinct now.
That sounds painful.
The cough I don't mind. What hurts is not being able to help a patient. When I can't make the medications that someone really needs, that's the worst thing about being ill.
You're not talking about
Yeah, but that's the last medium. So until they open up demo again, I probably won't
Yes,
get anything.
if I could, I would do anything to take away that person's pain.
Slow
I know the
hand. Thanks so
medication
much for the
and how
follow. I
to make
appreciate it.
But I just can't find the key ingredient on my own.
What is it that you need?
A legendary red mushroom. People call it the Crim mushroom, but they all disappeared hundreds of years ago. I've been searching all this time, hoping I might still find a surviving colony.
Is the mushroom all you need to make the concoction?
Well, no. There are other things I'll need. This is the recipe. I'll need all of this.
Wow. Well, I need 4 more. Oh my god. I have a lot of more mushrooms.
Sorry to ask, but
Come on, get well.
All right, almost ready to fly. We need to find more mushrooms. I don't know. Do I have any other quests here? I don't think it's been 6 hours. Wait. That's the girl that told me, but why did she not give me the option for the quest turn in? Do I need to be on the back?
do you need a cure? This is what I would need.
Sorry to ask. Do you need a cure? No substitutes. I need chocobos are the quickest way to get.
Well, I don't know what's up with this.
Want to grow stronger? Then you're at the. Come back soon.
Yeah, I was supposed to talk to her after doing that one quest. Or no, was it Nadia? I think it was Nadia.
Oh, it's all over for me. Nadia, are you all right? What happened?
Que? Is that all you can say? Oh, darn. I guess it didn't work.
Nikita, thanks again for the raid, and guys, please be sure to check out my friend Nikita for the enjoy your work, man.
To be sick? Why would you do that?
Well, it's kind of an embarrassing story, but we're friends now, aren't we? I used to live in Yusnan, but I had a big falling out with my family, and I ran away from home. Back in the city, I was treated like a princess. I just had to snap my fingers to get whatever I wanted. But that's not real living, is it? I got tired of that life. I wanted to fend for myself, survive by my own skill.
But you didn't realize just how hard that would be.
I lasted 3 whole days before I collapsed in the woods, weak from thirst. And that's when this little guy came along just in time. He must have been injured too, because he was holding a Yule's flower in his beak. I thought to myself, I'm going to die, but at least I'll have this beautiful chocobo to watch over me as I go. But then, something even more incredible and beautiful happened. The chocobo spoke to me, as clear as I'm talking to you now. Hang in there, he said. You mustn't die. At first, all I could do was stare in shock. But then, his words began to sink in. I realized he was trying to save my life. Anyway, right after that, some villagers found me, and they nursed me back to health. But I'm sure that I wouldn't have been alive when they found me if it wasn't for my little chocobo.
Ah, you owe him your life. So that's what your little play acting was about. You thought if you could convince the chocobo that you were dying, he might start talking to you again, like he did the first time.
Yep, I was trying to recreate the scene just like it happened, with the Yule's flower in the beak and everything.
Yeah, that was
And to be
dehydration.
honest, I could do with a chocobo giving me encouragement again. Life has been getting me down. I thought if I could hear the chocobo talk again, he might cheer me up like the last time.
Wah.
I know it's stupid. Chocobos can't talk. Oh,
I
I
need
guess
some
it
lotion.
was just in my head that first time.
It's all right. You'll find what you're looking for.
What?
Don't turn around. You're searching for meaning to your life, and you're going to find it. I know you will. In fact, maybe you already have, if you really, really think about it. Sometimes you lose your way. Sometimes the going gets so steep you fall, but the path is always there in front of you. You just have to keep going.
Yes, you're right.
Foot
It
itching.
is there, and I do see it.
It talks. It does.
Thank you.
Quack. Nikita talks too. Nikita also quests. Oh, we got Nadia's sweet, sweet juices.
Who's that child? Just bring me the ingredients. We've got lots of useful
What's that? No. Actually, hold on. Are these for what are these for flinches? What are these? No, these are dried.
I won't lose.
I thought this is something about Reflage just dropped his mushrooms. Can I not go up here yet though? Red Vine 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Blue Vine 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Please be aware that these times when leaving the entering. Oh my god. Please be advised what? Please be aware that these times when leaving and entering the village. What time is it right now, chat? It's 2, right? So I got like 5 hours. It's Morbin time? Are you fucking kidding me? I haven't even seen that movie. This area is way too big. I suppose there's another mushroom there. If only I could fly. Can't fly yet. %of those parroting that meme probably haven't either. Maybe. I don't know. Usually when there's a really, really bad movie, people go out of their way to see the really bad movie. So that, all right, that little bit's open. I need the other bit open. Oh, actually I don't. What I need is open. Fuck. I just went the wrong damn way. Can you guys play me some better Chocobo music? Chocobo music's kind of blah. I need better.
I went to visit the cathedral in Luxurion and pay my respects to the sacred.
We gotta ride all the way back where we came from. Thanks, Bolto.
Gas them up with the greens and let them go. Stand back, stand clear as he puts on the show. So cute yet fierce and safe from hell. I can't tell yet, I don't even want to know. So you want to be a trailblazer. Kick the dirt like a hand razor. Take the reins, but don't react slow. It's time to be the force. You're the Chocobo. So you think you can ride this Chocobo? Got Chocobo, watch him and I put him on the Chocobo.
Fucking love that song. I don't know why. It's not even that good. It's just I freaking love it. I think it's because I was so blindsided when that started playing. I just need to hug the left wall. Like, how do these people just not die? They're just always under attack.
Hey, listen, you ever seen Mughals around here?
No. Hello? There we go. Getting a lot of mushrooms now. Wonder if I've already picked up like 8. Alright, so the reason we came up here is because there's another Yule flower up here that might make it so we can fly.
Yule's flowers are still blooming here. What is it? You're getting better.
Yeah, we can fly, chat.
I'm happy to hear it.
I'm glad you could help the Chocobo. Well done, Light. So, what do you say? Why don't you saddle up and head for Rocky Crag?
Right. I need to know more about what's behind the story of the Great Chaos. And that means checking out that temple.
In the foothills near the temple is an isolated settlement called Polta. It's inhabited by disciples of the goddess Etro.
A whole village of heretics who've turned their backs on the Order.
Heretics they may be, but they aren't fanatics. They fled from persecution in the city. They only want to be left alone.
I just noticed that my Chocobo does not have the super long drape ear thingies.
Well, you won't know until you go. Polta lies at the edge of Rocky Crag.
Now fly. Press B to make him jump and then hold B. We can fly, chat. We can fly, we can fly, we can fly, we can fly, we can fly.
Light, I've been measuring your Chocobo's recovery. He's coming along well. He can leap further and higher than before.
Where am I?
This means you'll be able to explore more areas of the wildlands. The Chocobo can now catch the wind when he jumps. This is an area of twisted rock formations. The bare cliffs stretch for miles around. You'll need the help of a Chocobo if you want to get anywhere in this terrain.
God damn it, hurry.
Strange to say, but people have built a village out here. Polta, inhabited by followers of the goddess Etro.
Can anybody tell Polto? Can anybody tell Hope he just got done telling us that we could fly and all that stuff, and then we get in there and he's like, "You're gonna need a Chocobo." Thorn of Warding. All the trouble to get the bird and they don't even have a decency to give you the music, right? I am right with you on that bullshit. Crazy Jackal, how you doing? Welcome everybody from Crazy Jack stream. How are y'all doing? What you been playing? How you been, Crazy Jack? Yeah, more 7 Days to Die. Here you go. You fallen in love? Or have you already fallen? When I got super into that game, like me and Val played that every day. So many hours. So many hours. I got a rocky crag mole.
Somewhere in this area stands a remote village, which is inhabited by followers of Etro. They were run out of the cities for being heretics, and fled here, a land blighted by the goddess's temple, where no others dare to tread.
Actually, I can talk to him on the map.
Tell me, traveler, where did you come from? I sense something in you, a kind of strange power. Everyone who lives in this village worships the goddess Etro. Here, we are closer to her sacred presence.
I don't understand it. Why are we calling them heretics and stuff? Wasn't that literally the god that we were like following in the second game?
To her side. Here, we wait for that day. We have not always lived here. We come from Luxarian, Yusnan, and other cities that have since been swallowed by the chaos. But then, as now, the Order rule the cities. They preach that the God of Light, their almighty Benevelsa, should be worshipped above all other gods. We defied them, and so we were persecuted. Some of my brothers and sisters took up arms and fought back against the Order. However, I and others like me abhorred the violence, so we came out here, seeking a peaceful sanctuary.
That sounds reasonable.
The winds that howl around Polta wear down everything that stands before them. Buildings, rocks, they all disappear sooner or later. These patterns on the rock, they too shall be worn away. What do you see there? To me, they look like ancient writing. Once, in ancient times, a beautiful building stood on this spot. Inside that temple, there should be other writings, protected from the ravages of the wind. Or so I believe. But none of us can enter the temple, so I cannot be certain. So I stand here instead to watch over the dying world and shine a dim light on its past.
So we rode up to an old man who was all happy to back up a dump truck of lore on us. Yeah. I'm good with that though.
Tell me, do you know of the Grail of Valhalla? It is a most holy treasure.
And why are you asking me?
Because I sense that you may have been touched by the chaos, which means you may have some kind of connection to the vessel. It is filled with the divine grace of the goddess herself.
Vessel? So this grail, is it like a flask or a casket?
No one has laid eyes upon it. But if you are indeed the chosen one, spoken of in the legends, then the angel will take you to the temple, and there you may set eyes upon it.
Okay. So I'm supposed to have a path. I do not know if this is it. A little kitty following me. Apparently, there's supposed to be a path. Oh, there it is. There's a non-optional side quest that we have to do.
Join me.
Yep.
Could that be? Is that the Angel of Legends? The White Chocobo? I am one of the believers, awaiting the world's end. And you are the bringer of the end. That creature with feathers of white will lead you toward your destined path. Now is the time. You must make your way to the temple. I will stand right here, praying for your safety and for your soul.
The Chocobo is fully recovered from his wounds. I think it's time, Light.
You've been chosen by... I am one of the believers, awaiting the world's end. And you are the bringer of the end. That creature with feathers of white will lead
Lightning
you
for
toward
Fate Go.
Now is the time. You must make your way to the temple. I will stand right here, praying for your safety.
To reach the temple, you have to follow the route from Polta as far as you can. Then the Angel of Valhalla will fly you the rest of the way.
We got a rooftop jump. That looks suspicious as shit.
Look at the angel soar!
That was quick. Oh, he shot us with his
Your mission
juice.
was to bring me here, to the gates of this temple, and you've completed that task. From here on in, I go it alone. What happens next is the Savior's job.
The Temple of the Goddess. It was not originally a part of this world, but
Lord.
was left here when Valhalla fell. Legends tell us that the great chaos sleeps within this temple's walls. It would most likely refer to the power that has destroyed this world.
The unseen chaos that has torn the world apart, and it was unleashed by one man, all because he wanted to stop time for a girl he loved. Caius Ballad. If only I could have stopped him earlier, but I didn't.
Ancient writings covered in the stone, however, cannot be deciphered. I wonder when I'll be able to read that. It was glowy. The Bridge of Faith.
A presence appeared in the temple, and the chaos reacted to it. Is someone manipulating the chaos somehow? Or does it actually have a will of its own? The chaos in that temple is not the normal kind. That is obvious enough.
That was a really, really long staircase. You must have had a lot to load.
Who are you looking for? What are you trying to do? There are no souls here for you to save. Just dead people waiting for the end to come.
I knew it.
You know nothing. You don't know what this place is. But I do.
It's a graveyard for the living dead. No one here seeks your salvation.
Hi, Caius.
We seek only oblivion.
So, we meet again, Caius Ballad.
It's been a while, woman who would be goddess. But you are no goddess now. You are a hunter of souls.
Ever wonder how he's alive? If he's alive, then chaos shouldn't be going anywhere. I'm just saying. Plot hole.
I thought you'd be dead by now.
Ah, death. Were it so. But they won't let me die. Instead, I must haunt these halls, a corpse living a life bereft of meaning. Savior, the temple of the goddess has become a shrine to chaos, a place for the dead. A world where the living dare not tread. But if they do, they must be ready to face.
Hey, when you're inside this temple, you're going to lose your powers. You don't belong here. You should leave while you can.
Are you giving me safety tips? That's not like you.
So you're going after him. You must really hate him. Though I guess he did destroy the world, right?
Well, he's supposed to be dead because that was the whole reason that chaos came out. Was he die?
Light, are you okay? Respond if you can hear me.
I'm fine.
Because his heart was
a
like the
long
glowing
fall.
chaos or
How
whatever.
far
the
down
fuck.
am I? Can you tell?
You seem to be on the lowest level of the temple. Give me a second to find a route out. That was an unpleasant surprise, though. To think that Caius was still alive. I wonder, why would that man be trying to use the great chaos to thwart God's plans now? The line is full of noise. It's interference from the chaos. And it's probably not too good for your health either.
All right, I need to use the bathroom real quick, and we'll come back and try not to die with the HP Savage. Get it back. And yes, I do believe we need to slap him some more. That is probably the correct answer.
This great chaos is incredibly dense. My instruments can't handle it. The readings are off the scale. I'm not picking up any signs of other threats. It's just chaos.
Just because you can't detect anything doesn't mean there's nothing lurking inside. In this chaos, I wouldn't trust your sensors to tell you what's going on.
You're probably right. It's not called unseen chaos for nothing. There are things that can't be seen by the eye.
Shut up. We're in a hurry. This game, for some reason, really likes to make a hurry out of
You are
everything.
God's savior. You lead souls to the new world.
And you're the Cirrus, Padra Suyul.
The encounter is ordained. You have been led to the fountainhead, whence the chaos flows. Here you will meet the servant of fate, adorned with feathers of white, the angel of Valhalla.
It was your voice. You were the one that I heard in the Wildlands.
Through the chaos, my message was born. I spoke so that you might know the future. And so that you would learn of my wish and make it true. Only the Savior can. It must be you.
Me? What do you want me to do?
Save the soul that cannot rest. Please, save Caius. He has lost his undying heart. He no longer wants to live. He yearns to die. But he cannot. The chaos binds him and forces life upon him.
So, the man who wanted to stop time has managed to stop his own. And now, he's trapped.
As the Savior, you have to help him. Bring him salvation and release his soul.
Okay.
The Cirrus Yule. I don't know what's going on yet, but her presence here is no coincidence. She's connected with this chaos, one way or another. The unseen...
We read the hidden paths of fate.
Right. Are you there? The line cut out again and I couldn't get through to you.
I'm fine. No need to panic.
Well, I was a little worried.
We are in a hurry, Hope. My HP is draining.
On my readings that I hardly know what's going on down there.
All right, I guess you can't see what I'm seeing, but there are lights down here. I think someone is trying to show me the way. I guess I'll follow the trail. Padre Suyul,
Ah, damn.
girl. You can't read me. I won't lose. The cycle of death ends.
You guys
I'll
hurt.
take on your grief. Caius
And to
is
use
here
a
because of
potion.
Yule. That much is obvious. But why is she here? Is she just a fragment of the chaos? Is she a mirage conjured up by the forces in the temple?
What's up, Ditsy?
Or is there something going
Watch your older YouTube videos. What fancy hairstyle you have? What do you mean?
sinister? She was reborn over and over again until Caius managed
What do you
to
mean
break the cycle.
fancy?
She should be dead, but instead we meet again.
It is the first time for me. The Yule you met before was a different Yule.
You talking about the beginning of this
that
year?
makes you a Yule from
That was just
another
before my
era.
hair was long enough to put in the ponytail.
One of the countless Yules. With all the memories of our predecessors, we are reborn over and over. And we die over and over. I am but one of those tragedies. I had a wish of my own, though. I wish that I could live forever with Caius. I bestowed him with the power of chaos, all for that wish. But I was mistaken. When I gave him eternal life, he turned his back upon it, seeking only an end to all things.
I'm gaining health back in cutscenes, apparently.
Savior, your fate awaits you ahead.
Right. Are you back? Right. Were you talking to someone just now?
Did you hear me talking to someone?
No, I just got no answer when I tried to contact you, so I wondered.
Oh shit! I didn't know that was a timer.
The chaos down is really something. I've never seen anything so dense.
Hope. What if someone was controlling the chaos?
Why do they have
What
stripper poles? Like, why?
The chaos.
Savior.
But if they could, well, destroying the world probably wouldn't be a stretch.
Oh, F. Oh my F me.
Protect Yule, then she must be part of the chaos.
Oops. That was a big old oops. Holy shit.
We may see. I build a bridge of.
The way the god talked, it acted like I was going to be losing massive health, but I'm not losing really much at all. Unless it's just in combat. It could just be in combat. Actually, I'm curious.
You can't read me.
Well, maybe it's just in battle that's getting me. Okay. I'm gonna put the magic on here. I'll just try with that.
The Savior's not afraid of anything.
Ow. All right, so it's now lightning proof. Oops. Eh. Get my ass beat. Ow. Oh, we didn't get the stagger off. Alright. I wasted a lot of potions. That's not good. Like, not good at all.
Regretfully, there is no body for our souls to move on.
It'd be nice if there's another vendor in here like there was in the other one. I doubt it.
Are you doing okay?
He suffers because of us. Savior, can you save him?
You're not the same Yule.
The seeress would die before she was grown and be reborn again and again. There's a Yule for every life. The same Yule, but all different.
Right. And that's why they contradict each other. Some Yules don't want him to die, so they force him to keep on living. Others want to help him die, so that his soul can be saved. They push and pull. It's a mass of contradictions. I don't want to be involved.
You already are. You've been sucked right into the middle.
What do I do?
Why don't you ask her? The truth lies ahead.
Hard to imagine what it's like. For millennia, Yules were born into the world over and over. It's not as though they shared the same soul. They weren't the same person in every incarnation. Each Yule was different, but each of her souls was born with the very same heavy burden. And as each soul returned to the chaos, it was drawn to the others. Now, they've become one. A cancerous mass of sorrow and pain and longing. That's what lives here in this temple.
Can't they do a straw poll and be done with it?
Is the source.
Be nice.
I mean business.
Would not let me leave.
I am the holy beast. It's good to change it up. Don't even try. I won't lose.
But ATV, like, What I don't like about this game is like the ATV, everything feels super like clunky. For me anyway. That's just Yule singing.
I am the one to blame for this crisis, and your part in it. Now, I wish to do something to help.
What do you mean? How are you to blame?
This is the power of chaos. This is the darkness contained within our souls. It is the source of our wrongdoing, and its result. Your suffering, Caius's nightmares. They were born of us. The future lies ahead.
And in your condition, you won't survive another encounter with him. Try to heal as you go.
Oh god. Try to get out of it.
Keep up if you can. I like this outfit. Shine hope on the future.
That went way better. Yeah. No. Not biting it.
It's because of our wishes that you are here.
The chaos that surrounds the Yules. I know that darkness all too well. It's the unseen chaos. It's not like I could forget.
Light, something's happening to the chaos in the temple. The activity's off the charts. It's gathering into a single mass.
Okay.
It is time. There is something we have to tell you. You need to know who we are, what we are.
This is chaos from the unseen realm.
Light, what's going on? My readings are off the charts. Can you hear me?
It was us. We destroyed the world.
You're the source of the original chaos. The chaos that burst from the unseen realm. You lived countless different lives. Born over and over, each time with a new soul.
To live and see Caius again. With each death, our prayers grew more desperate. Layer upon layer until the weight made them collapse into a single dark mass. Once the unseen chaos was created, it could not be stopped. It reached out and dragged you into the other realm. It broke the dam that the goddess had built. It shattered the boundaries between worlds.
So, this all began because you couldn't let go of Caius? The chaos and all its power grew out of your need.
Need? Yes. I needed him more than anything. He was everything to me. The fear of being alone consumed me. Became monstrous. It is the unseen chaos, the strands of our minds woven together. We are one and the same. We are the ones who yearn to be with him. We are the ones who give him life when he cries for death. But we are also the ones who pray that he finds peace at last. We are a contradiction that cannot be resolved. And the chaos is our love for him.
Uh-huh.
Hope, listen carefully. I know whose power it was that destroyed the world.
What?
All the Yules. They've grown together like a cancer. They are the
Do not give...
The souls of Yule? The Cirrus?
Yes. Those poor girls were destined to die.
I don't know if it's my controller or what, but sometimes it feels like the input is slightly delayed. Like very, very slightly.
Destroy everything we're trying to do.
Then we obviously can't let the Yules go on unchecked. I can't see what you see, but if Yule's there, can you try calling out to her? See if you can stop her.
I don't know how much luck I'll have. Even she doesn't seem to have full control. If we want to keep this chaos in check, the only way might be to do what she wants. And what Yule wants more than anything is for Caius to be saved.
Okay. I was really hoping we'd have a vendor like we did with right before snow, but we're gonna have one. No, fuck. Let me save. God damn it.
In this dying world, nothing is more precious than time. Why do you waste it on me? Does my victory still sting? Do you seek vindication?
I'm not here to fight you. That won't wipe out the past.
So you're here
we're gonna
as
fight
the
him anyway.
savior, to offer me salvation.
It's for Yule's sake. She asked me.
I refuse.
I'm not asking for permission. The chaos here needs to be brought under control. I'm gonna do what Yule asks.
You think you know what she wants. Even if one you will praise for my salvation, another demands the opposite. Very well. Do your best, Hunter of Souls. Cleave the evil from me and save me.
Hope you aren't too bored of chaos before you get too strong. Too stranger. Oh my god, I am bored of chaos for sure.
My soul. You must take it by force.
All right.
No more destiny, no more fate. Let's end this once and for all.
Shadow
That hurt.
Keep up if you can. You can't run now.
He will not stagger.
It's good to change it up.
I'm hitting all the wrong buttons.
Lies, just the truth.
Yeah, I'm dead.
What the hell?
I do have points though. Oh, I guess I have to escape. You see, the shitty part is I now have no potions. Do we ever see him actually switch? This is what I was saying, that I shouldn't have used that potion earlier because that's now fucked me. Why I'm hitting every wrong button, I have no idea.
No more destiny, no more fate. Let's end this once and for all. Try to keep
On button again. I don't like trigger being what it is.
Okay, let's go. Try to keep up.
I want to know.
What the hell?
Yep. I keep hitting the wrong fucking buttons and it's so infuriating.
No more destiny, no more fate. Let's end this once and for all.
Try to keep up.
I need to see, and I keep hitting that. I think crashing waves may be better. How much damage does crashing waves do? Well, actually, one more.
Time is short. Embrace the terror. Your time is short. You cannot stop me.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm probably not gonna be able to do it. I need like one more heal.
No more destiny, no more fate. Let's end this once and for all.
Servants of the cursed goddess.
The cycle of death ends.
Dark chaos.
Don't even try. Time to dress up.
That was my death. Maybe I'll just use a raise instead.
You cannot stop me.
Got him. I think I was just I was jumping the gun, and also still didn't stagger him, which is weird because this thing just does attack. I wonder if it has to be base attack to stagger instead of whatever. I assumed that the Brotherhood attack weapon is the same, but apparently it's not. But we beat him, whatever.
You are the
Took me 3
hunter
times
of
or what.
souls, but you cannot claim mine.
He's actually
Behold.
really hard on normal, apparent according to this. So thanks, easy. He killed himself again. That's twice this asshole has killed himself.
Even if
one Yule desires my salvation, another demands my rebirth. With each death and life, Yule's soul was splintered anew, the divided fragments melting into the ocean of chaos. She is one and many, a contradiction. When Yule pleads for my salvation, she speaks the truth. But at the same time, Yule cannot let me go. She must keep me here.
So Yule is never gonna let you go.
She is but a child. And a child needs to be looked after, especially when she is doomed to stay alone in the chaos. Yule is the unseen chaos, and the chaos will consume any world that it touches.
She was always cursed.
It really
from
does.
The very beginning.
Her power is too great, even if she wishes no harm. The very existence of the chaos must distort and warp reality. So tell me, Savior, in the world that God is building, can you welcome her with open arms? No, you cannot. It is a new future, and there is no place for her in it. We must stay here. The chaos is where we belong.
That's your plan? You'll stay here with Yule and be destroyed along with the world.
I am an empty shell. My soul is rotted away. I shall cast this body into the chaos. I shall be the shepherd of all the souls. Destined to wander the darkness, never to be reborn in the new world.
Is this how you hope to atone for what you did? Do you think you can wash away the sin of destroying a world? Yule. You want to be with Caius.
I want to stay.
If you don't want salvation, I can do nothing.
Now leave us, Savior. Do not confuse Yule any longer.
Got something to say? I made a promise. I told him that we'd meet again. There's a Yule who loved someone else too. I wonder what she wants. But you see now, right? Why time was distorted, why the world fell apart, why you got dragged into Valhalla? It was all because of the power of the unseen chaos. And the chaos came from that girl, reborn and splintered, generation after generation. From Yule. It's under control for now, but the chaos could burst out again anytime. So you won't save everyone after all. Do you think you can live with that?
I can't save someone who doesn't want to be saved.
Got a point. Got a point. All right. That's going to do us, chat. Right at 6 o'clock, too.
Savior, can you hear my voice?
Yule. It was you I heard. You spoke to me when I arrived in the Wildlands.
I could see everything. I could see what you had to do here. So I called out from within the chaos. To all the people, past and future. I spoke to every person who would listen to me.
Right. The doctor and everyone else here. Bit by bit, you managed to tell the story. And that story turned into a legend about the Angel of Valhalla, shared by everyone here. Then I owe you my thanks. I don't think we'd have found each other if it wasn't for you telling that story.
I only pointed the way to your destiny. You and he have always been bound by the strands of fate, since long before you came to the Wildlands. See, he was always yours. Your steed, your knight, your champion.
Odin!
It was you all along. A hell of a disguise. You had me fooled. Odin, my faithful friend. It's good to see you again.
The mustache. Man, it's cool it's Odin, I guess. Dude, did I go too long to my controller? Yeah. All right. Hans' revenge. I'm gonna want to see what it looks like. Oh, dude. Look at the damage on that thing. Holy shit. Look at the damage, chat. Holy God. And it has quick stagger with no negative. All right. Damn. All right. That's fucking cool. This is where we stop. That I was not expecting that to get a weapon that freaking OP. All right, chat. Thank you all for being here. We'll be back tomorrow at 3 a.m. Eastern. And we might do the quest for Saz. I know it's out of the way and it's not like the main quest, but I would like to see Saz again. This is almost as bad as Odin being defeated by Cypher in 8. Yes, I agree. Odinberg. Now the question is, do you get Zensuken? I didn't get the weapon. Zensetsuken. I don't know if the Chocobo can do Zensetsuken. You know, like I don't know that that's a thing. I don't think it happened. Anyway, yeah. I'd say we did pretty good. We got pretty far tonight. Don't you think? I think so. We finished up 2 main quest lines, so that's pretty good. We got 2 more main quest lines that I'm aware of, and then there's a lot of side stuff or whatever. So, if all goes well, it may be possible to beat this game Sunday. Maybe. So, y'all have a good night. And again, do all the follows and all that good stuff. Here's the YouTubes for previous episodes, and full disclaimer, if I don't like a game, you don't have to, you don't have to get mad at me. I just, my opinion. And there's the Discords. And if you would like to vote in our Final Fantasy XIV character, there's that. So, y'all have a good night. Bye, everybody.